Hello there, my name is Daniel Thorpe, and this is my next piece of dark immersive poetry. This one is based on an actual card game, probably not as dark and final, shall we say, as is made out in this poem, but it follows the general theme of the game. For those that aren't aware, I like to take part in immersive horror events, which is immersive theatre. They do get you right in there, and this pays homage to actually the company of which I will be playing Hurting on the 6th, and the creators of the game as well. I hope I do it justice. So, without further ado, this is Welcome to the Hurting. I sat in amongst the sounds and lights of a casino late at night. No excitement to be had, happy turning to sad. Then it happened. "Are you a gambler?" asked a man all dressed in black. "Do you beg for a game, for a challenge with no turning back? A truly faceless venture, an unforgettable haunting night. Do you think you can win? A quarter to midnight, the show will begin. The stakes are higher than you can imagine. Can I count you in?" I agreed amongst the late-night bustle of the casino floor. Handed a card with a red V, no idea what I was in for. I looked at my watch, an hour left until the rendezvous. Pondering my choices, a stiff drink seemed the right thing to do. Asking others around if they'd seen this card before. All but one answered. A haunted expression on his face, composure failed, he'd lost his grace. I was booked in. Not long to begin. Would I lose face? Could I win? My hands started to shake and tremble as I looked into my glass. Time to down this whiskey fast. He must have seen my forlorn expression to hand me that piece of card. What's the worst that could happen, I wondered? Could this game really be that hard? While the speakers played familiar songs, the hands on my watch ticked the night away. But all I could think of was, should I go or should I stay? 11:30, and I set on my way, following instructions to the letter that night on how to find the location until I found a black door and a red light. I knocked on the door as the words foretold. A red V lit up in front, sweat exposed from my brow. I was no longer feeling bold. The door opened into the dark shadows with no introduction said. Then with a loud slam behind me, nothing but darkness as a bag was thrust on my head. Grabbed by the arms, marched on, a blunt strike to the back of my skull, maybe a bat or a club, when the lights came back on full. All I could taste was blood. I tell you now, I would be lying if I was to say I did not think I was dying. The gravity of the situation setting in, my chances of survival now seeming slim. Sat at a candle-lit table surrounded in a blood-red, foreboding glow. The sounds of the casino above indicated I was now deep below. My hood removed, I could now see I was not the only player in this game. A collection of supposed unfulfilled revelers must have done the same. As my eyes adjusted, fear turned to dread amongst the glow of the red. A masked croupier sat across an old rusted tabletop, flanked by guards. What had I signed up for? This time, had I gone too far? I came in search of a gambling thrill, but now I might just be killed. After a short but agonizing wait, a voice bellowed from all around to tell us of our fate. We were here for a card game. High stakes were in play. More than chips, money, houses, cars, reputations, we were gambling our lives, assured that our bodies would pay. A deck of cards taken from a little black box once unlocked. Our confidence now rocked as the cards were laid. The rules? Your friends are now your opponents. My heart now sunk at that moment, knowing it was far too late. Do whatever you must. Hurt them, find the resources, and escape. The game played out with many pained screams and shouts. Players dropped one by one, unable to carry on, till three searching for resources broken by torture, restraint, endurance, and bad choices became just one. In the dark, terror-stained cellar, revenge had been played and the game was done. The director, not to be ignored, warned not to reveal what I did or how I won that night. But know that my body was tested, never rested. I put up a fight. Bruised, battered, shocked, and scarred. I did what I had to. I played to win. I found the getaway car. Never in my life will the casino be the same. Never will I look for money or fame. That night changed my life. Forced to the edge of the knife to bare my soul and break moral rules. This is not a game for weakened fools. Just know when you sit down and cards are laid, be sure you're ready to play. Your life could end upon the line. You might find you run out of time. Some say this dark entertainment is disconcerting. But we say, should you stay, welcome to the hurting.